I love paper, and I want to show you some things with paper today. The first thing is how to make paper move. And I put some little lines or creases into this paper to start with to show you this very ancient thing that was done in China first, I think, where they made this special paper bird. I wonder if you can see it yet. Here it's coming. Little paper bird, little head. See the little head there? And I'll make a tail. And can you see that he's got two little wings sticking up? Now, that's quite nice, but even nicer, watch what happens. When I give the tail a little bit of a pull, watch. The bird flies. He can fly slowly, or he can fly very fast and fly away. Now, paper bird's quite hard to make. I'm going to show you something that I think you might be able to make, a butterfly. And all you have to do is get a bit of paper and fold one side to the other. Now you don't have to match the corners, just do them like that. Okay? And it looks a little bit like a butterfly, do you think? Well, almost. You can crease them in the middle. There's a butterfly, look. A butterfly. And we can actually make this butterfly. Maybe you need a little bit of help with this bit, but I'll just show you what you could do. But the first one is fine, I think. You can crease them like that, and look what happens. When I put a butterfly down, he can actually make his wings flap a little bit. Watch. Up and down a little bit. Can you see that? Well, I want to tell you a story about paper today. There's another boy I knew once who loved paper. And he decided that he was going to go for a walk with his dog. Before he set off, he made a lovely sandwich. Now, I don't know what you like in your sandwiches, but I quite like peanut butter. I put some peanut butter in and some lettuce. Put some lettuce to be healthy. Closed it up and put it in his bag. So they set off for the park, he and his little dog. And in the park he sat down and he had his sandwich and ate it all up. And then he saw a man selling ice cream cones. Can you see the ice cream cone? With lovely ice cream inside. He bought one. And then he did what I often try to do, to lick the top so you can get the cone only and just flat across with ice cream. So he did that first, and when he had finished, he then finished off the cone. Well, almost, because his little dog, let me show you his little dog. Little dog's nose, a tiny nose, and one ear's coming down. Okay, and here's the other ear coming down of the little dog. You'll be able to see him in just a And he said, oh, would you like to have some? And he gave him the very end of his cone. And the dog ate it up very happily. And then the dog looked at him and looked at his bag because he brought something for the park. It was a kite. And he took it out and he flew it up into the air. It flew so high and so well. But unfortunately there was a church tower in the way. And when he got near the church tower, the kite went round and round and round and got stuck. And he didn't know what to do. But his little dog was very clever and showed him the way to get it down from the tower. Wait, I'll show you the way to get it down from the tower. If you ever have a kite that you're flying and gets stuck in a tower, he said, all you do is walk round the other way. And so they walked round the other way round the tower and it all came undone. And then they went home. But on the way home they found a strange little bit of paper. Can you see it? Strange shape lying on the pavement. And the boy picked it up and put it into his pocket. Well, that night, just before he went to bed, he remembered it and he took it out and he put it on his table. And you know the amazing thing? It tipped over. So he looked at the inside to see if there was any motor or something. There wasn't. So he thought, I'll try again. And sure enough, when he put it down, you know what happened? It tipped over, but more slowly. So he thought, I'll give it a big squeeze this time. Give it a really big squeeze. And let it go. And his little tipper, his magic tipper, tipped over. And so it was that he discovered a magic tipper on his walk. And just before he went to bed, he thought, I wonder how that happened. I went for a walk. No, before I went for a walk, what did I do? Can you remember the first thing that the boy did? Yes, he made a sandwich. And then he put in his favourite food, remember? And then he saw the man selling ice cream cones. And there was a lovely ice cream cone. And then he licked the ice cream flat with the top. And then his little dog came along and saw him and got a little end of the cone. Do you remember that bit? And then they went to fly the kite, that's right, up in the air. And the kite got tangled in the church tower. And then they had to go round the other way to undo it. And then the little dog, who was a wise one, said, let's go home. And on their way home, what did they do? They found the special little magic tipper. And the boy from that day on was able to make lots and lots of magic tippers. And here's another one that the boy made. The magic tipper. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Always tips. Over you go.